prove nothing but a Bible and a bicycle.
Shalom, everyone. Let's start with a question. What if I told you that beneath the Great Pyramids of Egypt lay an entire underground city, stretching for miles, filled with secrets lost to time? It sounds like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie, doesn't it? Well, according to recent headlines, Italian and Scottish researchers claim to have made a discovery that could rewrite history. A vast subterranean complex beneath Giza, supposedly unearthed using advanced radar technology. The internet is buzzing, social media is on fire, and people are already speculating about lost civilizations, hidden knowledge, and even ancient energy systems. But before we get swept away in the excitement, let's take a step back. Is this really a new discovery, or is it just another case of sensationalism repackaged for a modern audience? And more importantly, how should we, as believers, approach such claims? Let's dig in. At the heart of this sensational claim is a study using synthetic aperture radar, SAR, a technology that analyzes underground structures by measuring vibrations from seismic activity. The researchers, led by Corrado Malanga and Filippo Biondi, claim they have identified massive chambers, shafts, and even structures resembling the mythical halls of Amenti beneath the pyramids. It sounds like a game changer for archaeology. However, here's where things get interesting. This isn't actually a new study. The same research was discussed back in 2022. The recent resurgence of this claim seems to be directly linked to a conversation on the Joe Rogan podcast, where alternative history theories and ancient mysteries often take center stage. It's a prime example of how old information can be repackaged, sensationalized, and fed back to the public as breaking news. While the idea of an underground city is thrilling, many experts remain highly skeptical. Independent researchers, including Professor Lawrence Conyers, argue that SAR technology isn't capable of detecting structures at the depths claimed by the study. Egyptian archaeologists, including Dr. Zahi Hawass, have outright dismissed the findings as baseless and an attempt to undermine ancient Egyptian civilization. And then there's the issue of peer review. So far, this study hasn't passed the rigorous scrutiny of the scientific community. Even the Egyptian government, known for its strict control over archaeological excavations, has remained silent, further casting doubt on the legitimacy of the claims. When something this big is supposedly discovered, yet no excavation approvals have been granted, it raises serious red flags. So why do people latch onto these kinds of stories? Why do claims of hidden knowledge and ancient mysteries spread like wildfire? The Bible warns us about this tendency. In 2 Timothy 4, verses 3 through 4, we're told, "For the time will come when people will not put up with the sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths." People crave mystery. They want to believe in something greater, something hidden just beneath the surface, waiting to be uncovered. And while there's nothing wrong with curiosity, we must be careful not to let it lead us away from truth and into speculation and deception. As believers, we are called to be discerning. Proverbs 14, verse 15 reminds us, "The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps." This applies to all areas of life, including archaeology and history. While it's fascinating to explore ancient mysteries, we must not get caught up in sensationalism, especially when it lacks credible evidence. Yeshua himself warned against deception in Matthew 24, verse 24. "For false messiahs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect." The same principle applies here. When claims emerge that shake the foundations of history or faith, we must test them against truth rather than immediately accepting them. So where does that leave us? Should we dismiss every new discovery? Not at all. The pursuit of knowledge is valuable, and genuine archaeological finds can deepen our understanding of history. But we must approach them with wisdom and discernment. As this story about the supposed underground city beneath the pyramids circulates, let's remember to ask the right questions. Who is making the claim? What is their track record? Is there solid evidence? And above all, does it align with truth? In a world eager for sensational stories, let's choose to stand firm in wisdom and not be tossed about by every new wave of speculation. After all, the greatest mystery of all, the kingdom of God, is already revealed to those who have eyes to see and ears to hear. Shalom, and thank you for joining me here today.